Welcome to Coronavirus with George. As always, my disclaimer, I am not an expert, so you don't have to listen to anything I say. All right, let's look at the numbers. Today is March 30th, 2020, and we have 752,000 cases worldwide, 36,000 deaths worldwide so far, and 158,000 recovered patients. Active cases, 557,000. All right, so let's go look at the countries. United States. So I have this on yesterday, which is actually what we want. Today, currently, we're at 145,000 with about 2,000 new cases at the moment. We'll get into that in a minute. Let's look at yesterday's number. So we closed the day yesterday with 143,491. 143,491. All right. And that's the wrong one. Here's my spreadsheet. 143,000, what did I say, 391. So we're going to, 491, sorry. So we're going to plug that into our spreadsheet, and we're going to see what the percent increase was. So 16.1. So you see the percentage is actually dropping, and I know this is, obviously zero is good, right? But it shows that social distancing is working. And this is a huge drop. These look small, but going from 33% down to 16% means that the rate at which the number of cases doubles is going to be about, let's say, 6 days. 16 and the 72, 32, 64. Okay, about 5 days instead of about 2.5 days. So it's slowing a lot, right? We currently have 145,000. So this means instead of getting to 300,000 by, let's say, Thursday, it might take till Sunday for the U.S. to get to 300,000. And it's going down, right? Each day it looks like it's going down. So maybe tomorrow we see, 14 or 15%. Maybe the next day we see 12% new cases. And if it keeps dropping, this is really big. This is helpful. So it means that social distancing is working. So that's good news. Sadly, our death toll is going to pass China soon. We're at 2,600. We will probably, and the thing you got to remember is the death toll is going to lag behind the number of new cases, right? Because you get sick first, and then, you get tested, and then, it's some time before you, either recover or pass away. So even as the number of new cases goes down, the people who are in the hospital right now, especially this, let's say we got serious critical, which is 3,000, right? So some of those people will be the people who sadly won't make it. So this number will continue to increase after these numbers stop increasing so fast, right? So yesterday we saw new deaths 362. So today you might imagine a similar number, probably close to 3,000 at the end of day today. Close to 3,000 total, and then by tomorrow close to 3,300. So what's today, Monday? So probably Wednesday or Thursday you might expect us to pass China in the death toll for the United States. Italy, let's talk about Italy. So Italy had 5,200 yesterday. The day before, I think it was 5,900. And today they have 4,000 new cases. And remember, when you see this number for Italy, they're done for the day. Once this number shows up, it's not going to change, right? They just report them all at once. It's earlier in the day for us, and we report ours throughout the day. So this number will change. But for Italy, that's it. 4,000 cases for today. This is good news. It's zero, of course, is best. But again, we're seeing the number of new cases actually going down. Not just the percentage is dropping, but the actual number of new cases is dropping, which is huge. They're over their peak and coming down in terms of new cases. There are still a lot of people in their hospitals, and so this number, sadly, this number will continue to go up. This number may be the same for a couple of days, and then at some point you would expect that to start to drop off too. That's the new deaths for that day. So, even though the spread is slowing and their quarantine is working, there are still a lot of sick people in the hospital. So you might expect Italy to reach, 20,000 in the next few weeks. But it'll be tapering off, and the new number should start to go down at some point. Spain Spain doesn't report their numbers all at once, so this will continue to go up throughout the day, although it's late in Europe, so there's only a few more hours. Yesterday at this time in my video, I think there was around 5,000 also, and you can see by the end of the day, Spain reached 6,800. And as we talked about yesterday, Spain did pass China. And, you know, Spain may pass Italy also at some point. We'll see in the future. Let's look down. Who else do we want to talk about? Turkey passed South Korea. Turkey will probably pass Netherlands, Belgium, and Switzerland. Probably these two in the next couple of days. And then maybe Switzerland at some point. So, Turkey, I don't know if they have a lockdown yet. We should look into that for the next video. But it seems like the spread is taking off there. This is, so let's say, what did they have yesterday, Turkey? They had 9,200. And then today we see they have 1,600 so far. So that's probably, what, 18%, 17, 18, 19%, something like that. But you have to wonder, because these numbers are recent, so you got to think maybe they're not catching up on the testing and things. So I feel like Turkey's going to be like a big outbreak, and so you want to watch for them. Let's see. We haven't talked about Germany much. Let's look at Germany for yesterday. So Germany had 4,000 cases yesterday, new cases. France 2,500, Iran 2,900. All of these countries could possibly pass China in the next few weeks. So, you know, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll see. And, you know, with China, you wonder, will there be another outbreak? But at the moment, it appears that China has things pretty much completely under control, I think. Of course, that's my opinion. Let's go down, and where is... I wanted to look at Japan in this video. I've heard news of new cases in Japan, and we're going to see this with a lot of countries that were low for a while and then suddenly start taking off. 173 new cases yesterday. Japan is not in any major kind of shelter in place or lockdown, and you know that means that the virus will keep spreading, and just like us, when they finally go into a shelter in place, it'll continue to spread after that. So we're going to keep an eye on them. I was hearing in the news today that there wasn't a lot of testing going on, so they sort of fell behind the ball on this one. So we'll watch. I have a friend in Japan. I might try to do a video chat with him and see how it's going there. I believe he's in Tokyo. And I have a friend in Italy, actually, so I might do some like interviews on this channel, some video chats, and post them in coming videos. But for today, that's it for the video. Please post your comments, like, and share if you enjoyed the video. And I'll have another one tomorrow.